Hi, my name is Michael Hunt. Today I'm going to do a financial analysis on Apple Incorporation and give you an overview of the company. This is for Business 121. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were the founders of Apple Incorporation. They founded the company in 1947. They worked very well together, and Steve Wozniak retired, and then the new CEO that succeeded him, him and Steve Jobs didn't get along very well. So Steve Jobs left the company and went to create his own software company, which was instrumental in the founding of Toy Story and Finding Nemo. And then back in 1996, when the company was at an all-time low, Steve Jobs come in and the board of directors voted him to be CEO of Apple. And ever since then, Apple has been on the incline. And then here recently, Apple has been the first company to be worth $1 trillion. The industry that Apple is in would be the technology industry. To me, they are the leaders of the technology industry. Some of their competitors include Microsoft, Dell, Sony, and Lenovo. Just a comparison of Microsoft and their numbers. Microsoft had a stock price of $119.89 versus Apple's $197.00. The PE ratio was 27.75 for Microsoft, and then a low 16.20 for Apple. And Microsoft, according to statistics, is the second greatest company compared to Apple. Some of the other ratios that Apple has for the PE ratio, you want that number to be low for a company because that is the value of your company, your stock price, whether it's undervalued or overvalued in the eyes of the Fortune 500 people. The current ratio, which is assets over liabilities, you want this number to be higher because you want more assets in your company. You want to be able to turn those assets into cash as quickly as possible. So the more you have on stock, the more assets that you have for your company, the better off your company is financially. And the second one would be the quick ratio, or the acid test. This one is pretty much the same as the current ratio, except in this one you're going to throw in the inventory. So you do assets minus inventory over liabilities. And you want this number to be lower because you want less inventory on your shelf and more being sold to the customers. And the financial health of Apple Incorporation, to me, as I stated before, they are the top leading sector for technology. They're one of the first companies to be worth $1 trillion. And to me, the most important ratio that you're going to find is the total debt to assets. You want a company to be less reliant on credit in order to build their business. And Apple had an all-time low of 0.25 for their total debt to assets ratio. Thank you.